Hey guys, it's Troy here, back with some more Road to 9999 VR. We took a little bit of break from the series to make the top 50 custom tracks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. And it might have made me a little bit better at custom tracks because I got to play quite a few tracks while making that video. Although those were all the best ones, and I tend to struggle at the more complicated, confusing ones. So we'll see if we can make a push closer to 9,000 VR. And yeah, no, that was a super fun series to make. Huge shouts to Colton for helping me out with that. I always feel weird just commentating alone in post. It's a lot easier to commentate live for me now, ironically, just because like you just kind of react to things, you know. Well, when you're post commentating, you gotta like talk about stuff after the fact. It's different, you know. It's different feel. Also, one more thing happened that's kind of a big deal. Justin got married to Teresa. You guys remember Teresa from Rate That Custom Track 25. Justin from tons of videos back in the day. And huge shout outs to them. Unfortunately, me and Ryan didn't make the wedding. Going to Hawaii is a lot more expensive than we anticipated. But the money from the shirts definitely did help fund the wedding, and every little bit helps when you're trying to fund a wedding. But yeah, they got married Friday. So it's gonna be about a week after I upload this video. Whoops. Had to adjust my TV volume. Don't want it to be too loud. Okay. But yeah, no, Justin's he's honeymooning right now in Hawaii, so he's probably having the time of his life. I probably won't see him until a while from now, because I'm going back to school, and I didn't get to see him for almost any of the vacation, because we were both so busy. And I've actually been sick too, so I guess it kind of worked out that I didn't go, because I've been like miserable these last 2 weeks. Still been trying to make videos though, but I've just been really congested, and I've had lots of just I wake up and I just have to blow my nose for like forever. It's so annoying. Now obviously I have a sore throat to go with it, which isn't pleasant at all, especially when your job is to commentate videos. But we're making do. I notice as long as I don't talk loud, I'm okay. When I start talking loud and I get really into it, that's when I wow, am I really in second? That POW is not gonna do anything. Oh! Like that. See, now my voice hurts. No, I'm kidding. It's not that extreme. But that guy really came out of nowhere, didn't he? That ramp looks really amazing, actually. The one that we just passed on the right, the Mario Kart 7 ramp. It's got like this rickety bridge feel, like the DK Mountain Bridge. Looks really cool. Looks even better than the DK Mountain Bridge. Maybe I'll get to take it on lap 3. Actually, you know, I totally will. As long as I can keep this golden, I'm gonna... it's probably not a good time to use the golden, but we're gonna do it anyway. I want to show you guys a little shortcut. Right. Going this way, and then hopefully we can make it over there in time. Oh, no, we're not gonna make it. We're not even close, guys. Oh! Don't start me. Thank you. It's okay, we're not out of this one yet. We're still in 4th. And some of you guys have really funny comments, like, I don't want Troy to get 9s because then the series will be over. I've actually thought of a couple ideas for what to do with the series after I hit 9s, because I don't really want to end it, you know. It's been really fun and a lot of people enjoy watching it. So I have a good idea. However, I don't plan to hit 9s for a while, because we're not even at 9,000 right now. And we just got 4th and lost 54 VR. Ouch. Oh. Rock Mountain. You know, I rarely play this one on CTGP, so I don't really have much experience with it. However, it's Rock Mountain, you know. I played Mario Kart 7, so I got that going for me. Oh, did you see that? I somehow accidentally let go of my miniature brother. That was strange. Yeah, this one didn't quite make the top 50. I know a lot of your favorite tracks didn't make the top 50, but you have to understand there's a lot of good tracks nowadays. When we did this in 2013, I remember it was a little bit tough to get 50 tracks that we wanted to do, like, because the quality wasn't quite there yet. But in 2017, like, I could probably make a top 100 tracks, and I'd have to include retros if I did that, but like, I could do a top 100 tracks, and there's 100 good tracks that have been made in Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, like for sure. The only reason I don't do a top 100 is it would take forever. Doing a top 50 already takes forever, guys. You have no idea. And I don't know. I would have to have like, I would do it if I had like a team of people, you know. But I do everything when it comes to the editing and just the channel management and the recording and stuff. And I have all the equipment and whatnot. So my friends in the videos, they are just there for entertainment and to have fun themselves, you know. Like, I don't make them do any work. But yeah, no, I know some of the bigger YouTubers, they actually pay for editors, which is, oh, that was a 6 knife. And that's something that I would love to do in the future, so I could focus more on just making videos, because that's the fun part. The editing, I know some people love editing, but editing video game footage for me is like really boring. Editing real life footage is a lot more fun. I think that ramp's actually not worth it. It makes you go a little bit too high in this recreation. Oh, a mushroom. That's a really good pull. Ooh. But yeah, guys. What was I saying? Where were we? Yeah, no. So I would love to get an editor one day. However, it's not really a viable option right now. However, if my channel gets big enough, I will definitely consider it. It'd be sometime after, you know, school ended and stuff. Oh, guys, we're right here. This is totally winnable. Winnable? Did I say winnable? That's weird. We got this, guys. We got this. Nice. Plus 47. We're back at almost 8,700. Nice. Oh, God. What's this? River of Dreams? I am going to not get a good spot here. Okay, I do want to talk more about the top 50 and other stuff, but I have to focus hard on this track because I don't know anything about it. Hardly at all, except that at the very end you go through a cannon before the race ends and it's only 1 lap. But I do not remember the layout whatsoever, so I'm going to need to focus. It's an older track though, like I've played it before, it's just been a few years. See, I'm already in the off-road. You expect if you go off a ramp on the side, you're going to land in the middle of the road, but I guess not. Or at least on the road. Oh, this way seems the correct path. Oh, what the heck is happening? Oh my god. This track is so weird. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk because I'm already in the bottom spot here. Yeah, no, I bet a lot of you thought it was a little strange to only include like retros that were Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8. And the reason I did that is because there's a couple creators like Zilla Spaz and Chaos Shadow 23 who have made so many good retros, and they focus primarily on retros. So I wanted to include them in the video. So I didn't want retros to overtake all the new designs. I wanted it to be focused on new designs, but I did want to, you know, acknowledge some of their great creations, and the way of doing that was to include the Mario Kart 7 style tracks. So I got to include like tracks like Koopa Troopa Beach and Luigi's Mansion and Bowser Castle 1, you know. So that was my way of paying homage to them and or, you know, just like acknowledging how great they have been for custom track creators for this game. Oh my gosh, where are we? I'm in first? Okay. Guys, did you see what just happened to me? Did you see what just happened to me? I got fib sniped into blue shelled in the matter of half a second. And I got blue shelled while I was in 3rd or 4th place. Unbelievable. What, I'm in 6th? Oh no. How am I gonna catch that? You know what we're gonna have to do? We're just gonna have to golden to 1st. I say it like it's easy. The key though is just to never give up. Like guys, we're gonna get 2nd place. We clutched it so hard right there. Honestly, like that could have easily been a 6th place finish. We didn't make any mistakes at the end. Oh my gosh. That was so stressful. Plus 20 for 2nd. this is gonna be so hard to get 9s. The good thing is this room is weak. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean this room isn't as strong as some of the other rooms we've been in with the skill level of the players. So we need to not make mistakes, because we will win if we don't. But if we do, we're gonna lose VR quick. Okay, Castle of Time. You see, this is an example of where doing the top 50 custom tracks is going to help me with getting better at Road 9999 VR Custom Track Edition. And that's because this is a track I really had no idea what the layout is, and since I've actually driven a couple extra laps on it now, and I know where the shortcut is, I'm able to utilize that to my advantage. And hopefully pull out a first place here. Yeah, this one I think was number like 49 or 48. Barely made the top 50, but it had some really unique aspects to it, you know, like the blue shelter and the part of the road you could only get past with like a mega and a star and stuff. Really interesting. Maybe we'll get to take that route if we pull a star coming up. Okay, looks like no one got to take that route. Oh no, one person tried. It looks like they failed. Alright, and then another huge part is I think I've actually went for that chest 2 or 3 times in videos, and now I know I'm never gonna forget that that chest is not a route. Because it's on road, like you can actually go visit the chest. It's just, we know now that it's not helpful in any way. We used to think it was our savior. I would love to use the blue shell shelter in a video one time. Hopefully we're in first at some time in this Road to 9999 VR series and we get to actually utilize it. That would be so fun. Oh, there's a little shortcut there. You can actually land on the rail up there, it looks like. Oh, we're only on lap 1. Oh my gosh. Really, really long track. Good thing it's only 2 laps. It's already long. No, we need that mushroom. Yes! But yeah, this could be a 1 lap. If this was Nintendo, let's say Nintendo like made this track, they would make it 1 lap. Guarantee it. Oh, too bad he's not near the blue shelter. Oh! Oh my gosh, it didn't work. Ooh, poor guy. Did you see what happened to him? That is so unfortunate. I actually threw that green back at a horrible time because you have a little bit of invincibility when the POW goes off. You guys will know what I mean. Like you guys, if you've played this game, when the POW happens, you kind of get to dodge over things for a moment, you know? You have a little bit of invincibility. Okay, we're in first. We have to watch out though. Oh, I missed the box. That's not good at all. Guys, triple reds. Blue shelter, blue shelter. Nope. A little bit nervous, guys. A little bit nervous. Okay, where do I go off this path? Oh, just straight, okay. Those blind ramps are always a little terrifying for me. Okay, we got him with the banana. That's a huge... We got this. First place. Okay. Okay. Let's get to 88, guys. Let's get to 88. I think we're at low 87s right now. But yeah, the plan is just to keep on getting first. It's the stupidest thing I've ever said. It's like, oh, Troy, your plan before was to get 8th. This is officially the highest VR we've ever been at. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that it took this many episodes to get to the VR that we're at. And we were at 8,000 by like before episode 10. Oh man, gotta love me some retros. This track actually ranked super high in like, I want to say it was the top 40 in 2012 or something. Yeah, and it hasn't changed much since then, but back in the day this was an awesome track. Obviously it wasn't even something I could put in the top 50 this year just because it didn't qualify. They would have, if it had like the underwater section like in Mario Kart 8, then I would have qualified. This guy's actually just waiting so he can red me? Is that what he's doing? I really hope not. Maybe he's trying to red the guy in front of him. Maybe he's friends with that guy. Who knows? That's a good item to get. So happy with that box. That was definitely a close one. Oh, it's such a good item pull. That's such a bad item pull. So one of the underrated things about stars is not only, oh, we're in first. Not only is it give you a speed boost and make you invincible, but also makes it so you're invincible to the awful traction on tracks like snow courses or sand courses. So you could really do some tight drifts, and it's something that you only really notice when you're in like a scenario like I was in, where you're having to dodge a bunch of racers, and actually I have no clue what I'm talking about. I have no clue where I was going with that. Oh, there we go. But yeah, no, you really notice how slidey the course is when you're in a star and you have that traction invincibility from the star. A little bit of an underrated aspect, because normally when you are driving this track, you're so used to how you have to take the turns, and you kind of forget that you have like the slide mechanism of the course. 88 guys, 8800. So when I'm racing Sherbetland, I just know how I'm supposed to take the turns, and I don't even think about the fact that like, oh, like my traction's worse. I just think, oh, this is how the turn works on the track. But then like when you have the start invincibility traction bonus, you just are like, oh my gosh, like these turns are so much easier than I thought. Like if this was on normal road, this track would be like a Mushroom Cup track instead of a Star Cup track. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know this one. It's really old. I haven't played it in years. 2 years minimum. Didn't even know it was in CTGP still. And when I mean I don't know it, like I can look at the map and see the layout and stuff, but there's a lot more to a track than that. Like just knowing where the item boxes are and knowing when you need to be ahead and when you need to be behind, it's really important on a track like this. This is one of those tracks where you're never going to get a breakaway. You're never going to stay in first the whole race. What's going to happen is you're going to have to take a moment in your race where you have a power item and you need to push to the front, and then you need to try to front run after that. I hit his item, his trail with that green. That was a good throw. But unfortunately I just was unaware of the other item I needed to dodge. But yeah, no, people are going to constantly be passing us on this one. Especially when that happens. And this is totally okay, because there's so much off-road on this course. If we get like a golden, you could just plow your way to first place. It's just the tricky part is doing that and then not being vulnerable and just immediately getting hit. Because people, it's just like an instinct that people have is to always throw your item at people when they pass you with like a speed item, because you know they're not going to be able to dodge it. You know your item's not going to waste. We're going to have to use our star here. Wow, that was pro. Would have got that mushroom. I could drift a tiny bit tighter. No, at least I got that one red off. And that the reds didn't hit me after the shock happened. That's something that is common, for sure. Oh, that was so bad. Oh no, that was the last lap? I thought we were on lap 2. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I really screwed that one up. Paid the price too. Ouch. The guy with 5,900 beat me. I thought there was one more lap. I was not even like throwing my reds there. Okay, Fishtom Island. One of Big Otto's first tracks. He remade it many times. And it was one of those tracks that was always in the top custom track series until recently. It's been surpassed. It hasn't been updated in at least 4 years. but definitely a classic. Very simple layout. Previous editions of this course had much more complicated layouts. I kind of wish some of the previous ones were in, like one of the previous ones was also in CTGP. I forgot which one was my favorite. It was either the second or the third edition. I believe this is the fourth edition or something. He did so many. It's kind of hard to keep count. But yeah, this track has very nice shadowing. And by shadow, I mean like the road textures to the grass, to the tunnel, you know. It just looks really pretty. The part where it lacks the most visually is the water, but if it was updated today, it would have improved water, for sure. It would look real great, I'm sure. I really want to get that item box, but it's just so awkwardly placed. Like, you have to really give up quite a bit of time to get those items over there. Oh, he got bean cornered right there. Those corners are evil on this course. We're in a good spot right now. We can actually get to first place fairly fairly easily right now. We're gonna do the cut right here. And we're gonna risk it, guys. We're just gonna hope no blue shells happen, and I actually really like to be in first on this course. It's a good front running course. There's no shortcuts except at the beginning of the lap, and we just took advantage of that shortcut anyway. If you're ever on a long straightaway and somebody pows you and you have triple bananas like that, a good thing to do is to at least throw one back, because if you're staying in that same line, people that throw shells at you, it's likely to hit the banana. While if you don't throw any back and you just let them all sprawl out, it's a pretty low chance that one's gonna actually like pop in front or pop directly behind you and block a shell, because people often are throwing their shells when pows happen. So you want to be sure to release at least one directly behind your line. Good first place. We're going to work our way back up to 8,800. It is so rough losing 84 if we're just getting like a 5th or 6th and then only getting 57 for getting first. But it's okay, guys. 11 players in this next race. Let's keep getting first.